Let's return to RKB, and now let's take a look at data selectors. We often end up coding the same situations in different places, specifying the same orders of navigation for a table, the same conditions. So thus we are coding the same logic in several different places. So let's take a look at this code. Here we defined a for each with order city name. And we're setting a condition saying the world region has to equal 1. Then a print block is printed, which we're not going to worry about. And for this other for each, we're dealing with the same order and the same where. So one of the conditions, these conditions show up again. So we're actually duplicating information. We're deploying the same logic several times. And even though each of these for each statements will have a different result, both are sharing a code fragment. So a data selector is a GeneXus object that will let us reuse the navigations and avoid code duplication. So let's define a data selector. So I go to New Object and choose Data Selector, and we'll call it American Cities, assuming the world region number is America. What conditions are we using in our code? Our condition is country world region is equal to 1. So we'll define a condition which will say exactly that. And what order are we using? We are using order city name. So we'll add this order. And we save. And now that we've defined this data selector, how can we modify our code? Well, we'll delete this, and we'll declare that we will be using the order and conditions we've defined in our American Cities data selector. So we type using American Cities. So this for each will be using the order and the where that have been defined in this data selector. And we'll do the same thing over here. If our criteria happens to change, we'll carry out any modifications needed directly within the data selector, and the changes will automatically be reflected everywhere.